one thing I want to ask you about is kind of palate. This is a bit of a random one.
Okay.
Sorry, Margot. I just have a lot of. I'm so
My
curious.
palate.
No, not your palate specifically, but like a lot of people say they've got someone's got a very good palate, or like has the ability to like
taste all sorts of different things.
Yeah, but or like put a vegetable in their mouth and like understand how they're gonna make something out of it. Like, how much of that can be learnt versus like intuition? So like, say X number of vegetables come in today, right? And we're trying to cook something. Like, what is I'm trying to understand the process of how you like use your palate. Maybe start with.
I'm much more instinctive. I'm more instinctive, and the way it looks. I can tell if something's going to be tasty sometimes by the way it looks.
Interesting.
But, especially with vegetables. Vegetables are quite easy. You want freshness. My palate is average, really is, because I've smoked too much, But
that's what I'm saying. Is it this?
I do know what is good and what is not good.
Yeah,
but I'm not. But also, like, we went to Paradise yesterday. They had all sorts of different flavour things going on, and we could sense them and love them. And the room was quite dark, and the noise was really noisy. But it was interesting. I felt like you were in a bit of a hole with your food. You're sort of really, the food was really exciting and amazing. But it's, you want to know, so you have a courgette and you're looking at the...
I find creative process as a whether it's Bourdain writing a piece, whether I always think, why did, maybe Bourdain in terms of film and TV is a good example. It's like, he was sometimes, I think it's the one when in the episode in Lisbon when they're slaughtering the pig, and he has that really melodic kind of intense, almost like opera music. It's like, I'm like, why has he picked that? Do you know what I mean? And what I'm trying to suppose is when you create a plate of food, is like, how does your brain work in terms of, okay, this is why this is a Rochelle dish.
Sometimes it's because of what's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're planning the menu and you're thinking what you want in it, but we're often just using up things that we've got. So we've got all these vegetables come, and we're deciding what will go well with this. We're more instinctive, intuitive, but then you will have something fermented, or there'll be some chili or different vinegars that we're using. Obviously, seasoning with our food, because it's so simple, it's crucial. So you're always trying to get everyone, seasoning, just how we use salt. That's a major thing.
What did most people get kind of wrong with the seasoning side of things?
Not enough.
Not enough,
yeah.
Interesting.
Not too much, actually, because chefs used to traditionally always be putting too much in. There was a real, because they say they get used to the salt, so they add more and more. But I'd say with us, it can be too little.
Interesting.
But it's, we always have salt and pepper on the table as well. So that's...
Yeah, gentle empathy.
Yeah. Because, and it's great not to have the salt and pepper, but I was in a restaurant a while ago and there was no salt and pepper on the table, and it really, really needed it. And you're like, oh, I'm sorry, guys. You haven't quite got this right.
Yeah.
It would have problem solved if we'd just gone like that.
Yeah.
But, our service is very hard, and, there's two people doing it. Sometimes, people forget.
Yeah.
But the salt and pepper's on the table.
Yeah.
But, we're looking at more, we're pickling more, we're fermenting more, we're doing more of that sort of thing. So, we're trying to get different depths of flavours and things in there.
Espressos is sponsored by supply chain software gurus Unleashed. It talks to your e-com and accounting software. It's helped Islands cut admin time in half, get granular clarity on your margins, know where your stock is, don't miss availability. Brands like Candy Kittens, Tiny Rebel and Trip all use Unleashed, and so should you.